If you imagine the worst case scenario and it happens, you lived it twice. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? It's red. Definitely not what we were all being told, right? All right, well, let's take a look at it. See what we got going on. Got to refresh it because this stuff changes every minute. All right, so we got the market cap. It's still hanging out there below $400 billion, coming in at $369 billion right now, so it slipped a little bit again. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of what I was mentioning a few days ago that I was leery of, is that consensus wasn't going to go the way that everybody was hoping that it was going to go. And when the price didn't pump out or pump up, maybe some people might just cash out and go home. I mean, it's kind of hard to find yourself in a situation of buying Bitcoin that you're profitable at the moment, because I mean, you know, you've been buying pretty much what across this year. If you held back Bitcoin from last year anywhere near the end, you're definitely underwater on the situation. I mean, I definitely always recommend to hold strong on Bitcoin and most of your cryptocurrencies. If you took the time to invest, there was a reason behind it, you'll get there. You just have to give it time. You're not supposed to be investing money that you need today. But unfortunately, if you need it today, you're probably taking a loss. All right, let me see. What do we got? We got Ethereum. They fell below $700, coming in at 681 bucks. I mean, that's down 3%. I mean, it's not double digits, right? I mean, these numbers are not over 5% at the moment. I mean, yes, it's down, but I mean, we've seen cryptocurrency turn around on a dime. It seems like the news necessarily isn't affecting it as much as it is. Perhaps Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going through some sort of, you know, growth period, or maybe people just aren't, you know, getting manipulated as much as they used to be. All right, so let me see. We got a Ripple coming in at 67 cents. That's down 3.6%. I mean, you know, it's looking the same. Bitcoin Cash taking a little bit bigger of a hit, 1,100. You know, that's an 8.4% hit at the minute. We got EOS sliding down almost 6%, 5.9, coming in at $12.57. We got Litecoin at $132. That's down 4.3%. Cardano, 23 cents, 5.5% hit. And let's get down here to Steam and see what we're looking at. Hey, they're up. Awesome. I didn't even notice that one until just now. Coming in at $3.04. That's up 6. Hold it, right? I mean, with the rest of the market going down, you know, it's hard to fight the waves. Let me see. What do we got going for the Steam back dollar? 226. That's down 3%, so it's not in parity at the moment. Maybe that'll turn around and come up, you know, later today. Looks like Binance Coin is making some money right now, coming in at $15.07. That's up 20% at the moment. It was up a little bit more than that a minute ago. All right, so what do we got going on with the news today? All right, well, we're looking at Germany's second largest cryptocurrency, or not cryptocurrency, but stock exchange. You know, they trade a lot of money, hundreds of billions, it seems like. They're going to be going ahead and they're going to be opening up their own cryptocurrency exchange called Bison. I mean, this is going to be a zero-fee cryptocurrency trading platform. You know, we're seeing a lot of this stuff coming out. I mean, we got Robinhood and this and that. We have Circle getting in on it. And I mean, the Gemini exchange has been promoting Zcash now. We got all kinds of different things happening with this. I mean, we've seen the NASDAQ talking about it. Maybe this will be a little bit more of one of those situations where, you know, those hedge funds and accredited investors feel a little more comfortable using these kinds of exchanges because they have a name and they're kind of used to it already. I don't know. Time's going to tell with this situation. It's just going to be sad if these people end up, you know, falling into the same traps that we fall into, and they're leaving all their money at these exchanges and they get hacked just as easily as our exchanges normally get hacked, right? All right, so we got Bitfinex. They're going to be turning people in for taxes pretty much. They're saying that they want you to go ahead and give over your tax information. They're going to be turning it into their government, which happens to be the British Virgin Isles. And from there, their government will be turning it over to your government if need be. As always, we're not going to be getting out of taxes. That's why these privacy coins are such a big deal. You know, I mean, the tax man's going to get his money. I really wouldn't fight it because, you know, the long arm of the law is pretty long. You see that they don't give up, and maybe 5 years down the road, and they'll come after you still. Let me see. What else we got? Well, we got that Binance. They're going to be delaying their true USD coin. It's going to be, you know, another one of those fixed currencies that we're looking at. It seems like this seems to be one of the big movement lately. A lot of people are going out there and, you know, I mean, we've seen yesterday that Goldman Sachs is trying to produce one. There's a couple other ones besides Tether. A lot of people are concerned with the solvency of Tether. Maybe this will take away from them. But at the same time, you know, tinfoil hat stuff is that we're going to be thinking that all of these, you know, that they're just going to be pumping them out and making them without anything behind them, and then pumping up the price of Bitcoin, because now a lot of people are saying that since the price of Bitcoin is not getting up, that's why we've seen a $20,000 Bitcoin, because Tether was actually doing it behind the scenes through the manipulation of creating fake money, right? Whether or not this is true, I don't know. I'm never here giving financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm reading about. Let's see, what else do we got? Well, we got that we're going to be able to see some of these Zcash deposits coming up here on today, the 19th. But the trading is not actually going to open till the 22nd. You know, a lot of people don't necessarily think that this is going to do much for the price. I mean, we already seen the price pump up when the news came out. That's usually how it is. You never know, though. I mean, there's the potential for it. There's always the potential for everything here in the cryptocurrency space. What I find about this is a little better is that they're actually announcing dates. You know, there's a difference between the deposit date and the date that the trading opens. Definitely not what we've seen with Coinbase, with Bitcoin Cash, making it a much more fair and, you know, opportunity for everybody to go ahead, deposit their Zcash, and be ready for trading when it opens. Let's see. Do I got anything else here on the news? We got the Fed is saying that they're not going to be needing any sort of a Fed-issued cryptocurrency. I mean, this is just going along. I mean, why would they say that? They'd be saying that cryptocurrency was amazing and that they need to get in on the ground floor. That would definitely be pumping up the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So they're, you know, they're continuing along with the same stance that they don't necessarily need one, but they're not going to inhibit it. You know, they're not saying that it's a threat to them. So same old on this front. I mean, I think we'll be all right. I mean, the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies will be coming up. It's still pretty early in the year. As always, just hold long on your Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Like I keep saying, you guys invested for a reason. All right. So what's going on tomorrow? We're going to have a nice Q&A session. So please subscribe, like, you know, hit that notification bell down there, because, you know, I want you to tune in for this live Q&A tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and post the time here in a little bit later on this evening. We're going to run it for maybe a half hour, fingers crossed. I'm going to have somebody here reading the questions out of the chat for us. So check that out. We're also going to be having Bitcoin and Coffee 2. It's going to be uploaded to D2, but it'll probably be there in about 3 hours from now due to the slow upload time. That's why the picture is not as great as it always is. What else are we looking at? Well, I got all kinds of tools and affiliation codes and links and stuff down there. Check out Minds. I got a link down there to get you over to there. You know, they're getting better. They got referral codes, payments starting to pick up. I got 880 subscribers over there, so that's a big plus. Thank you, everybody over there who's checking out this video. Upvote my post on Steemit. That's one of the best things you can do to help support this channel. Comment down below on Steemit, and I will give you a full upvote there. As always, the free help desk service at eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. Best tool there is out there because it's absolutely free. But most off, I want you guys to go ahead. I want you guys to keep your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency safe. And I want you not to, you know, fall into all these traps that are happening right now. Don't sell at a loss. Bitcoin's going to great places, the moon and beyond.